hit the enter button, and this is the ID which I was talking about earlier. As you can see, this boat is working perfectly. Now after every 5 seconds this will run. Back, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel, and in this video we'll be creating a very simple Omegle boat, and the boat will be able to connect with a random people, type out message, send it, disconnect, and then type the message again and then send that message again to a completely new person. The boat which will be creating it will be a very simple boat, because like we are not reading the text and trying to understand it, like what people are saying and then replying on the basis of that. We won't be doing any of those things. We'll be just connecting, typing the message and sending it to them. So the things which we can achieve using this thing are immense, and there are so many possibilities which we can do. And one more important thing and also cool thing is that we won't be using any code editor, or we won't be writing code anywhere apart from a browser. This is the place where we'll be writing a code. So yeah, one thing which I wanted to tell you or also ask from you is that I really want to understand like what you want from these kind of tutorials. Do you want to go in depth, or do you want me to explore the higher capabilities of this thing which we are doing right now? Because the possibilities are immense, right? If you want me to do something specific which you want from this board, then you can type the comment below, hit the like button, subscribe, so that I can know, yeah, you want something special, you want me to do something special, you want me to build something special for you, or maybe you want me to teach you how to do that, right? So yeah, I can also create for that thing. So first of all, what we have to do? Nothing, we just have to hit the text button, that's all. This thing can also work on the video mode. So hello F, how you doing? It will work for you. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to right click and click on the inspect. I'm doing this thing in the Chrome, as you can see. So by the way, we already started building the boat, so yeah, congratulations to us. So that's it. Now what we have to do, okay, now we have to think like how we use Omegle. If you want to just see like how the boat will form its thing, then you can just skip to the end, because right now I'll be teaching you like how to code it. If you're not interested in the coding part, just skip to the end part. Somewhere I'll be like writing in the description what is that specific part where you can just see the boat in action. But right now I'm just trying to teach people, those who are interested in learning how to create it. So yeah, now first we have to understand when we use Omegle, how we use it, right? So if I have to use Omegle, then what I have to do, as I can see, this at this point of time I'm not connected with anyone, right? It is asking me to hit this button so that I can connect with a new person. Now when I'm hitting on this button, it is connecting me to a completely new person, and now it is giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Omegle. It is giving me the opportunity to write down the gibberish here and then hit this send button, so that it can send this message or whatever I'm writing here to this completely different person. Okay, so this is the basic thing, right? I am not talking to you. What the fuck, bro? I am recording YouTube video. Say hi to everyone. He's not interested. He's something. Okay, yeah. Everyone, please mind this, okay? Yeah, I'm really, it's Omegle. We cannot expect anything else. Well, I'm clicking on this button, so I'll just teach you very quick. Right now you can see the stop button here, And now if I have to disconnect with this person, then what you have to do, I have to click here once again, and then it is asking me really, and then I have to click here once again. Now this way I'm disconnected with this person, right? I'm disconnected with this person. So what I have to do is, the simple things which my bot should do is this: automatically click on this new button, type something for me, send it for me. Okay, yeah, I'll do it again. Can you just let me record it? Okay, yeah, doing it, I'll be fast. Okay, and then I have to click on the stop button, and then really this is what my board should do. Also we'll be teaching about that, you know, if you are typing out some message and if someone is disconnecting on its own, what you have to do. We'll be teaching these things to a bot as well. Okay, yeah, so now first thing which we have to learn is that how can we get how can we know that, you know, we have to click on this button. So the first thing which we should do is that we have to right click on this thing, click on inspect, and now we are here. I'm not sure like how much you know about the programming thing, and so I won't be going in that depth here. Yeah, depth is the correct word. Yeah, I won't be going that deep. Oh, this is not the right word. So what I want to do is I want to, you know, get this element using this class. So what I'll do, I'll just go to the console. One more thing, people, we cannot use jQuery here. If you are like a little geek, you know about coding, then you know what jQuery is. We cannot use this here because it creates conflicts here. I tried that, it's not working, so we have to use the vanilla pure JavaScript here, right? So what I'll do, I'll just try to get this button and I'll try to click it using the code, right? Code. So yeah, let's just start writing dot query selector. This is just like using jQuery. Not sure if you know about. See, can you see the magic? When I'm typing that class name, it is automatically selecting this, right? Yep, this is the magic which I was talking about earlier. Okay, now if you want me to show you like how I can click it, then I'll just simply type click and it will, voila, it clicked. By the way, yeah, so this is a very basic thing which we achieved, you know, great accomplishment for us, guys. All right, now we have to click here once again. Ta-da. So what we did, we connected with a completely stranger, and then we clicked on this thing, and then we clicked on that button as well. So the thing what we can achieve right now is that we can connect with a completely different person, we can disconnect with that from that person, right? Now the next thing which we should be able to do is that we should be able to type in this text box, right? So what we have to do, we have to right click on inspect, we have to, you know, find the class of this thing, we have to go here, we have to write the same thing again, document dot query selector dot da 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 da. Now we have to type the value here, and if I type hello beautiful people, ta-da, magic, right? This is how we automate things. Okay, the last thing which I hope is that you will subscribe my channel. Okay, jokes, it was not a joke, really. I don't know, I have to like crack little poor jokes for getting subscribers, but that's fine, you know. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll just show you how we can click on this button, right? So this button is currently disabled, and in order to enable it, we have to click on this button, right? So now we have to click on this button, we have to click on inspect. Now we have to get the ID of this button. We have to do the same thing again. This is very simple. Document.query selector, and then tada 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 tada, and then click tada. But we don't have anything in here, right? Hello beautiful people, we did it. We created a bot. Okay, that person is replying to me. I'm really scared, you know. I don't know, like maybe he is corny, you know what I mean. All right, so now, so we saw the 3 basic building steps of a bot, which were that we have to click on this button. We achieved that using a code. We have to write it right here. We also achieved that using a code, and also we saw like how we can click on this button using a code, and so that we can send the gibberish thing to completely stranger people. Cool. Now what we have to do is we have to automate the complete process. Okay, so I want to teach you 2 things here. There are 2 functions in JavaScript. They are called set interval and set timeout. We'll be using them. So what they basically do is set interval. It takes one function. It's a function. It takes a function. I know JavaScript is weird. Yep. So now what I'll be doing, I'll be showing you like what it does, right? Console.log. Hello. Let's just stick with the English thing. Hello beautiful people, and yes. So what this function will be doing is it will be printing this message on my console after every 2 seconds. Yes. So I hope that you can, you know, relate it what we'll be achieving using this function. So when we use the Omegle, right, what we do, we click here, we type out the message, we hit the enter, and then we disconnect from that person, and then we repeat the same process again, right? So we have a whole code. We have all the basic building blocks. Now we have to join them and put them inside something which can repeat those steps. So for that we'll be using set interval. Cool. Now if you want me to show you like how it works, I'll just hit the enter thing, and it didn't work. Thank you. Now you can see, right, it is increasing the number. Yep, make it 6, come on. Yep, we achieved this thing. How can we stop it? That's a really nice question. So in order to stop this, what we have to do is we have to call the clear interval function, and we have to pass one ID which is returned by this function. When we hit enter, it is returning me this thing, right? It is returning me this ID. We have to use that ID, clear interval, and you know, pass it here and hit enter, and you can see that only one interval function is working because I lost the ID of this one, of the previous set interval function. So the only way to stop it is just by reloading the page. Guys, can you just go to this link and check out, and you know, tell me in the comment box what's in here. It was a joke. Do it on your risk. Alright, so what we achieved till now is that we are able to click here, type out the message, and then you know, click here, send out to the. Now we have to repeat the whole process again. So for that I told you that we have to use a set interval function. Now one more interesting thing which I want to tell you is that, you know, when we are clicking over here, you can see that the text is changing, right? It's saying really. Now I have to figure out a way to understand, like, when I have to click this button once, right? And now as you can see that I'm here, and in order to disconnect I have to press this button 2 times so that I can get this new button. I have to figure out a way to achieve this thing. So for that, what we'll do, we'll just write a simple code query selector. As you can see, the name of this button is disconnect button. I have to do what? I have to get the inner text. Now you can see that I'm getting new here, right? Now you can see I am getting stop here. Now you can see I am getting really in here. Document. Alright, so you know what I was trying to tell you, right? Now in order to just check if this thing works, is that I will type this thing and it will tell me that yes, right now the button is saying new. So on this step I have to click the button only once, and now as you can see that it's saying no, so I have to type stop. As you can see it's saying true, so now I know that if this is the state, then I have to type what? I don't have to type anything. Come on, what are you doing? Should focus in here. I have to click that button 2 times. Trying to sing JavaScript. By the way, alright people, now we are done. We created a board. I know that you didn't realize that we created the whole board, but yes, we did it. Trust me or not, but we honestly created a board. If you really like this thing, you can hit the like button, subscribe. Yeah, promoting myself, promoting my channel after every 2 seconds. No, that's a lot. By the way, yeah, so what I'm doing here is disconnect button dot yeah, I have to call this thing contains, and then first I have to check if it contains new, and then if it does, then what I have to do, I have to click that button only once. I know the way I'm programming is completely out of this world, but just bear with me for some moment, guys. I'll be completing it for you. Alright, so as you can see that things are making sense right now, right? If you don't know about if else, it's fine, it's nothing. It just says that if this condition is satisfied, then you have to do this thing. If this thing is satisfied, then do this thing. If nothing is satisfied, then just do this thing. Okay, yeah, it's that simple. Alright, beautiful people, now we have to click on this button only once, because if we are on this button where it says new, then we have to click on this button only once. I'll just move it a little bit up so that you can see it clearly. Now if we are on the button where it says 2, then we have to click that button 2 times, right? Simple, very simple. Now yep, that's it. This code can be optimized if you are a pro in this thing. I know this code can be optimized to say a few lines, but right now I'm focusing on simplicity instead of flexing over the internet. Yep. So now what we have to do, we have to just document dot query selector. Guys, what is the name of this text box? I'm not sure, so I'll just head back to the HTML. I'll just come here, I'll just type this here, and then I'll just set the value. Hello beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Right, okay, ta-da. Now one more thing which I want to tell you is there is one more function which is set timeout, which I was saying that I'll be telling you. Remember? Okay, if you don't, it's fine, I'll just tell you anyway. So yeah, what it does, it is not like set interval. Okay, do not get confused with the set interval, between set interval and set timeout. So what it does, will do that thing for you after 1 second. So what it will do, it will just come here, and the set timeout function brother will see that we want this brother to do this thing for us, which is clicking the send button. So let just tell this brother to find out this send button. As I told you, my right click is not working, I don't know why. Yep, so this is the class. We have to get this class and then we have to click it, right? Yep, so this set timeout function, what it'll do, it'll just do this thing after 1 second. That's all. It does the thing for one time after this amount of time. You have to specify the amount of time here. It will do this thing after spending this much time. Got it? Yeah, I know this was simple. So yeah, now abort is complete. I know this must be looking like a joke to you, but this is a real boat. What I'll do, I'll just run it for you. One more thing which I want to tell you guys, on the serious note, just do not keep this value like this. You should keep it like this, or maybe like this, because we do not want to spam the omegle. Take off this YouTube video, I'll just keep it 5, okay, so that not have to wait for a long. I'll just hit this. In order to run this, what you have to do, you just have to select all and then hit the enter button, and this is the ID which I was talking about earlier. If we want to clear this thing, then we have to use this ID. Now as you can see, this boat is working perfectly. Now after every 5 seconds this will run, it will type out the message and it will send to completely stranger person. So as you can see, this is very simple. Once again, I'll just go through the code so that you can understand what we are doing here. We are using set interval function to repeat the process which we are doing inside, and we are setting the interval of 5 seconds. Now here what we have to do is we have to find out like on which stage we are right now, like what is going on. Omegle, it's are we already chatting with someone, or there is no chat involved right now, like no chat is going on, so do we have to initiate the chat, right? We have to figure out this thing, and then we'll just perform the clicks on the basis of this check, and then we have to type out the message here, and then we have to wait for a second to hit the enter. I'm doing this thing because this is not necessary, but I do not want to perform my actions so that I look like a bot, even though it's a bot, but a good bot is a one which no one can recognize that it's a bot, that is a good bot. So that's all guys. I hope that you found this very helpful, and I'll be putting this code in the description, or yeah, I'll just post this one in the description. Now I want you to comment below and tell me how do you want us to improve this board, what other capabilities you want in this board, how strong you want me to make this board. I'll just type the code and you know, teach you like how we can improve it. You just have to give me the input. If you want me to create a complete series of creating boards, then I can also do that. I'll just create a videos for different platforms. You can suggest me the platforms where you want me to create a board, and I can just create a playlist, you know, and I'll just keep all those videos in there. And this thing is not any platform dependent. It just runs in your browser, and it will not change until or unless the Omegle will change itself, right? So just do not worry about like it will stop working after what we say, after a month or like 2 months. It won't. So yep, so that's all guys. I really hope that you learned something really cool today, and this is something which I wanted to teach you. Also just make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe button, and comment below. Also I can teach you like how to get girls on your Omegle, you know. It's just make sure that you subscribe. Yep. Ta-da. Thank you so much guys. Subscribe to my channel.